name's Rich Harrington, and welcome to this edition of Understanding Adobe Photoshop. Today, we're going to tackle the Eyedropper Tool, which is a useful way to sample colors for painting. But it also affects other tools that are based upon accurate selections. Here's how it works. I've opened up a picture here. I want to select the Eyedropper Tool. I'll find it over here in the toolbox, right up top there, and the shortcut is I. Now, by default, it's going to be set to a point sample, so as we click, it makes a single selection. And what you're seeing there is the old color and the new color combined. Photoshop CS5 gives you much more interactive feedback as you're starting to pick colors with this larger overlay view. As we drag through there, the sample ring shows us the previous color and the new color we're grabbing. The challenge with a point sample, however, though, is it's only sampling a single pixel. So as you click and drag here, notice how much variation there is just in this small area. It's often very difficult to get an accurate color selection if you're only sampling a single pixel. Think of it a little bit like a survey. If you only asked one person their opinion on something, you might not get an accurate consensus of what a group thinks. But if you ask multiple people in the group and average their results, you'll have a better idea of what you're looking for. Same holds true with the Eyedropper tool. Let's zoom in here, Command+, and I want you to notice as we get in there how there's lots of subtle variation within the pixels. So as we drag here, it changes because those pixels vary greatly. The white grid is just helping you see the individual border for each pixel. To combat this, the Eyedropper tool offers some powerful options. So up here, we'll just choose this, and I can go with a 3x3 average. That as we drag here, you see less variation. That's averaging 3 pixels across, 3 pixels down, or 9 pixels. We can increase that average by going 5x5. And as we drag here, notice we see very little variation. Now when we click with the 5x5 average, it's using 25 pixels to average the color data. So that's very accurate. Takes that whole area, looks 5 pixels up and down, and we'll go ahead and sort of sample that and give you an average color based upon the pixels in that grid. So I recommend that. It works very well. There's much broader options here, but I don't recommend going too big because it's going to sample a very large area. The only reason to use some of these larger ones like the 11x11 or 31x31 is if you have a very high resolution photo. So usually 5x5 is going to work great for you. As you drag through, it samples the color. If you're working in a multi-layer document, you could choose to actually sample all layers, or if you want to isolate to just the layer that's active, switch that over to current layer. So great things there. It works really well. If you want to store that to make it easier, you can actually make a preset called 5x5 average. And now that's readily available and easy for me to pick. Maybe I want to make one more for 11x11. We'll just do that. And now those are easy to switch between on the fly. So, works great. As you see, much easier way to accurately select color in your photo. For Understanding Adobe Photoshop, my name's Rich Harrington.